Good morning, students. Our session of Financial Management 1. Now, in the previous session, we have discussed about our unit number 3, that is Sources of Finance 2. In that, we have learned about the introduction part of Sources of Finance. And in the last point of our session was types of loan. As we all know that there are two different types of loan. The first one, that is short term loan, and second one, that is long term loan. In today's topic, we are going to discuss about short term loans. When the time period of the loan is limited up to a single financial year, so that will be known as short term loan. When the requirement of finance is for the short period of time, it is hardly for a single year, so that loan is known as short term loan. And it is really very easy one, that is to take this short term loan, and that is the repayment of the short term loans. Generally, organization take the short term loan for the fulfillment of working capital requirement. Basically, when the requirement that is for the short period of time, so but obvious organization need to cop up their routine expenditures, their daily expenditures, and so for that reason they are going to apply for the finance for short period of time. Here it is given that when the capital required in the business for raw material requirement, purchasing goods, payment of labor, energy, administrative expenses, it is called short term capital. And these all are for your daily uses, that is for your routine purpose. So it is a need, or it is known as working capital requirement. Generally, the working capital is always for the short period of time. It is used in the business for its day-to-day management. When organization is going to bear the routine expenditure, they are going to use their working capital. Short-term loan or credit is the requirement of working capital. So with the help of short-term loans, organization is able to cop up their day-to-day expenditures, their routine expenditures. The basic objective of short-term loan is to fulfill the requirement of working capital, and it create the financial requirement of the business from 1 year to 1 year. Generally, organization is not going to plan the working capital, the requirement for the working capital for the long period of time. The requirement is only limited up to a single year. Once the requirement for working capital is completed, then directly organization is going to plan for the second requirement, or the requirement for the second year. So each and every year organization is going to plan for their routine expenditures, for their daily activities, and when a single financial year is completed, then in the next year they are going to again plan out for the same. So no long term planning, no long term capital requirement is going to be there as far as working capital is concerned. Now we'll discuss about characteristic of short-term loans. Yes, there are few characteristics that we are going to study. Short-term loan is related with short period of time. As we already discussed in our introductory part, that short-term loan that is limited up to a single financial year only. And the short-term loan is for the fulfillment of the requirement of working capital. Generally, when the organization is not able to fulfill the requirement of working capital within their own financial sources, with the internal sources of the finance, if that finance is not proper, if the internal finance is quite limited, so at that time organization feels the scarcity of internal fund for the fulfillment of working capital. So at that time organization is going to apply for the short term loan only for the fulfillment of or fulfilling the requirement of working capital. Short term loan become the tool of credit for the business industry in the situation of recession, competition, or timely fulfilling the sales target. Generally, apart from working capital, the organization is going to raise the short term fund for the different situations, and that situation are: first one, to cope up with the recession, then after, to beat the competitors in the market, and then after, fulfillment of the sales target of the particular organization. Then after, short term is not an arrangement of long term loans. Yes, through short term loan, organization is not going to arrange the long term capital. So it is not an arrangement for the long term fund. So its interest goes high and zero burden is created on deposits. Then after, it is essential to timely repay the short term loans. Otherwise, it increases the financial burden in the business and creates problem in future for working capital. Yes, it is highly recommended to the business unit for the timely repayment of short term loans, because if organization fails to pay the short term loans, then the credit worthiness of the organization will goes down. Then after, the next point is sources of short term loans. Yes, there are few points through which organization is going to create their short term loans. First one, that is business creditors. Yes, through creditors, with the help of credit purchase, organization is able to create a short term loan, and they are able to, and they are in a position to enjoy the credit worthiness of their business. Generally, business creditors do not provide a direct credit, but they are not in a position to give a direct loan to the company, but they are providing goods or services on credit. So they are selling their goods, they are selling their services on credit to the business, and organization enjoys that credit. So it will be the another form of creditness of the business person. Generally, the credit worthiness is totally depends upon the few parts, the few conditions. That is, first one, conditions of credit purchase, goodwill of the purchasing unit, financial condition of the seller, the quality of good ordered by the purchaser. So, providing credit, the organization is going to scrutinize each and everything in a proper manner. Then and then they are giving credits to the business person. Second one, that is commercial banks. Commercial banks are a very important source of short-term loans, as banks are in position to provide short-term loans to the business units, and in return they are charging the interest rate by providing short-term credits. Normally, small and medium scale units, they are rely on banks for their short-term finance, because it is the only source through which the organization is able to raise their short-term financial need. And there are different forms through which commercial banks provide credit facility to the business unit. Under that, the first one, that is loans, different types of loans. Then after, cash credit, and overdraft. So through loan, through cash credit, and through overdraft, the organization gets the benefit of credit through commercial banks. Then after, third one, that is public deposits. When organization is going to raise their capital in the open market, when they are going to raise the capital through public, and they are inviting the general public to make an investment in a business unit for the shortest period of time. So that whole process is known as public deposits. Generally, the company may obtain short-term capital by accepting deposits from the public for a period between 6 months to 3 years. So, the business unit can obtain the short-term working capital with the help of public deposits. But this option is not for each and every business units, because the process of public unit is very difficult, and sometimes it is possible that if the public is not accepting the deposits, then organization is not able to raise their debt capital in the market. Then after, finance companies. Now, apart from commercial banks, there are few financial companies who provide credits to the organization, and generally they are the leasing or hire purchase companies and merchant bankers. So these financial companies provide direct financial assistance to the general public. Now, through lease and hire purchase, organization is able to enjoy the assets, the technology, the machines on credit for the short or long period of time. Then after, merchant bankers are there. Merchant bankers are those who are providing the assistance at the time of public issue. They are providing the service of project counseling. They become the sponsor of the public issue. They are the credit syndication. They work as a services for the issues. They are the service provider. They are the real investment manager. And they are going to arrange the fixed capital in the market. So, the financial companies provide financial assistance to the business units. Then after, fifth one, accrual accounts. Now, accrual accounts can be considered as the rapid financial source created by the company itself. Company itself creates their own source of finance, and generally they are known as salary account and taxation accounts. Now, as far as the salary and taxation part is concerned, the organization pays the amount, but that payment is not immediately. They are not directly pay the account. They are not directly pay the amount to the concerned person. Normally, the date of payment is fixed. Like, salary is to be paid after the completion of a month, or The tax is to be paid after calculating the accounts at the end of the year. So when there is a gap between obtaining income and paying expenses, that will become helpful in fulfilling the short-term requirement of the business industries. સિમ્પલ ટર્મમાં એક્સપ્લેન કરીએ તો ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન જ્યારે સેલેરીનું કેલ્ક્યુલેશન કરે છે એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ દે આર નોટ પેઇંગ ધ સેલેરી ટુ ધેર એમ્પ્લોઈઝ, but there is a time gap between the calculation of that salary and payment of that salary. So between these two periods, organization can use that capital, that money for their financial requirement. So this requirement is created by the organization itself. But it is not advisable to use the money of the organization's business, because sometimes when the emergency occurs, so at that time it is very difficult to cope up with that financial emergencies. Then after, sharafs or money lenders. When a person or a group of person providing credit at a local level and fulfilling the requirement of the firm, so they are known as, or they are called, sharafs or money lenders. When the bank services is not available, or sometimes it's possible that organization do not want to raise their source through commercial bank, so at that time they are going to use this source for the fulfillment of their financial requirement. The capital required for a week, a month, or maximum for 1 year. So money lenders are those persons who are able to provide finance for a single day, for a single week, for a single month, or for a single year. So on the basis of your maturity, the money lenders are in position to arrange the financial requirement of the business unit. But one major limitation is there, that they are charging very high interest rate. When the bank charges 9 to 10%, the money lenders are charging 25 to 27%. So it will be very costlier for them, or costlier for the organization, to raise finance through money lenders. Then after, next one, advance from the customers. Many times you hear the word that is advance deposit. When organization collects the advance payment from the customers, so that will again a source of short-term needs. Now this advance amount is received at different stages, like at the time of getting orders or at the time of supplying the product. Now this is totally depends upon the nature of the product and the types of customer. So on the basis of nature of product and on the basis of types of the customers and types of the product, they are getting the advance from the customers. And one major benefit is that in such type of business or in such type of financial source which have zero expenditures or zero cost, organization is not paying anything in this advance from the customers. Normally in the construction industries or in manufacturing units which have the monopoly in special items, so at that time this option is available to them, that is advances from the customers. And the last one, that is miscellaneous expenditures or miscellaneous financial sources. Apart from these 7 sources, again there are different sources which are available to the business concern. They are like loan is availed from the director, or loan is availed from the sister concern of the firm, or when the friends and relatives provide finance to the business. So they are the different sources through which organization is going to raise their finance. It is totally depends upon the requirement of the finance and need for the finance. So this is about short-term loans. In today's topic, we discuss about the introduction part, then after the characteristic, and then after the sources of short-term loans. I hope it is clear to you, and there is no confusion in this particular point and the chapter itself. I think each and everything is clear to you. Now in the next session, we will discuss about the long-term loans. Now, as compared to short-term and long-term loans, long-term loan is very important as far as your study is concerned and as far as the examination is concerned. As we all know that there is a basic difference between short term and long term loans. Short term, that is for the single year, and long term, that is for the maximum period of time. That we'll discuss in the next session. Again, I am requesting all of you, this is our third unit, so prepare the quick note of each and every chapter that includes the different points.